Hello everybody and welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise! Today with potentially Echo. I say that because I've completely changed around where my computer is set up so that my back and left side are now to a wall rather than open space, and I can kind of hear an echo when I talk, but hopefully that should also mean that I sound a little louder so that I hopefully won't get drowned out by the game audio. Also, if Frisk is being a pain in the butt throughout this episode or the next episodes, it's because she's still not happy because I changed things. She's a cat, they're like that. Today, I think I had a plan for what I was going to do, but I forgot what it was. What I have seen is that there's a new event quest. I have no idea what this is a tie-in promotion for. But, there's apparently something here with a dark aura? And it's to hunt a Rajang.
Master Hojo drew all the monster pictures.
Let's do it! Maybe if it has music, I'll know what this is a promotion with. Here we are. Yeah, I'm not getting anything from the music. This is the point where there's probably people in the comments going, "It's obviously this!" Yeah, but I don't play that many Capcom games, to my knowledge. So... well... I'm gonna guess the one with the dark aura is gonna be the one up there. So, let's at least go take a look. We may as well. I will say I'm not a fan of this music. It's very dubsteppy, and I do not like dubstep. I do not like dubstep at all. I mean, it's definitely not the worst dubstep I've heard, but it's still not good. This is the kind of quest that I would probably have turned off the music for if I was playing on my own time. There we go. Get off the wall. There we go. Climbing all the way up here can be a bit of a pain, mostly because I don't know how to get up here efficiently. It'd be really helpful if there was, you know, not all these frickin' I can't think of what they're called at the moment. The supports, the construction thingies. Oh, what are they called? I can't think. I just woke up and I still feel like I haven't slept, so... I mean, it doesn't appear to have a dark aura. Or does it? I think that's just a normal sleeping Rajang. I'm just gonna leave it be, because I don't have to mess with it, so I really just don't want to. I mean, I'm already in enough of a world of hurt just going after Rajang in general, so why would I make it worse by waking up a second monkey? I don't really need to deal with a second monkey. Watch that one be the one that's normal and this one be the one that's not normal. I wonder if these two turf war. They've been here long enough to do something. He's an ogre. I don't think he cares. No, they don't turf war, but Zenogre just frickin' body checked this poor Rajang. I say poor Rajang. Well, that didn't work out. Shit. There they are. Okay, well, this is happening now. I was really hoping to ride Zenogre. Which I feel is fair, because that would have been a great boon to me. I'm still trying to rack my brain at what this could be a cross-promotion with. Like, I'm trying to think of what SF would be. The only thing I can really think of is Street Fighter. Which I suppose would kind of make sense, but... Frisk, why are you getting into things? Could you please not? Frisk, could you please not? It's not playtime. Yes, she's been like this all day. Dealing with Frisk, I almost took a hit I really did not want to take. And she just sounds like she's getting into something somewhere else. I don't understand this cat. Yep, there she is, just getting into other stuff.
Oh, no, you don't.
Okay, I need to get somewhere safe, like up here, and jump cut, because I need to deal with Frisk. Okay. She's hopefully been dealt with. I hate yelling at her, but like, it's the only thing that gets any sort of anything accomplished when she's being herself like that. Like, I get she wants to play, but she only wants to play because, one, things are different, and two, she knows I'm working. Like, I know this cat I've known this cat long enough to know that that is exactly why she wants to play right now. She knows I'm working, and she wants to interrupt. Because that's just how she is. Well, partially what she's going on about is that I have closed the window most of the way because it happens to be raining. And I'd really rather not have rain get in through my window. Yeah, not that Frisk really cares. She just wants the window open. Until she starts getting wet, and then it's my fault she's getting wet. Because cats. Though, for as obnoxious as she is, she's still my little baby, so... I feel like I partially did all this to myself. Well, I know I did because I moved everything around. And I could have just left everything the way it was, but I have a fairly big room, but because of how I had everything laid out, it felt pretty small, so I changed things so that the room should feel a bit bigger, and it does. But, well, Frisk doesn't like that change. To be honest, trying to sleep, I didn't so much like the change because it was different. And, you know, when you try to sleep somewhere that's different from where you'd normally sleep, yeah, that causes, you know, some level of uncomfort. I gotta just stop doing my wire bug attack. It's not helping. And Frisk is immediately back to getting into more stuff. I apologize if you can hear her getting into things in the background. But there's apparently yelling at her wasn't good enough. And like, I don't want to put her in timeout because that just feels mean. For reference, timeout is just putting her in a relatively large kennel for like 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. Which is also something I can't really do while I'm recording. Because, well, we're on a time limit, and she's kind of already eaten up some of that time by making me stop to get at her for getting into things. The annoying thing about this is, she was asleep before I started. Well, before I got up to go get my drink, basically. I did that again. Had I just dodged, I would have been fine. And I'm gonna take this hit. There's nothing I can do about it. And had I just dodged, I would have been fine. Yes, yes it is. I'm dead. Snow. Thank you, Snow. I kind of, like, I like using that skill, but it's so detrimental to use against Rajang. Because, well, it doesn't give you the same benefit dodging does. Though, to be fair, a lot of the switch axis attacks just, you can't dodge in the middle of them. The switch axe is not a weapon to fight Rajang with. Okay. Now my eyes are open. Thank you, Rajang. That was actually pretty good timing. That wasn't. But, you know. I'm gonna run out of first aid meds. Though, that's not exactly out of the ordinary. And I did it again. Though, to be fair, like, I had no way of knowing he was about to do that. At least I can get away from it. I need to just stop using that skill. I need to just stop. The thing is, I've been playing World, and I miss using that skill when I'm playing World, so I want to use it while I'm playing Rise. Which I feel is fair, because it's a fun skill. It's also really helpful. But, like, It's just useless against Rajang. Like, utterly useless. Once again, this isn't exactly helped by the fact that I am, in fact, tired. So... tired, mildly frustrated with Frisk, even though I know there's no good in being frustrated with her. As I say, I can't wait until she's, you know, but another year older and a lot more calm. Yep, there goes my last first aid med. Because cats tend to start calming down when they turn 2-ish. So... thank you, Rajang. You've done my entire subquest. Now, let's see if I can knock the anger out of you. So that'd be really helpful if I could. Probably ain't gonna happen, though. Hey, it actually happened! I just needed to get pessimistic. Let's see if I can get his horns. It's unlikely, but I may as well try. Yeah, I broke one. You need to break both of them for it to actually count you having broken his horns. So... damn it. Ah, he's moving again. There we go. Whew. This way's faster. I apologize if I'm not talking much. I'm trying to focus on not dying. It's also really freaking hot. Jeez. It's not a good time of year to be wearing the shirt I'm wearing. It's kind of a thicker shirt. But it's the shirt that was on the top of my dresser, and that's literally how I... well, top of the drawer in my dresser, and that's literally how I pick clothes. So if anyone watching this has ever tuned into my streams and is like, why is he wearing that? It doesn't look good at all. It's because it was just on the top. It's how I pick clothes. How I buy clothes is whatever's the cheapest. So... and being Canadian, that tends to lead to me having a lot of aggressively Canadian clothes. Like, I have multiple plaid shirts. Because that's just what the stores tend to have. It also tends to be what they have that's the cheapest. Because, well, no one wants it.
careful!
Come on. Break that tail for me. Man, am I glad the ground tremors aren't as annoying as they were in World. Like, I've not paid enough attention in the other games to really know. But in World, if Rajang had done that and shook the ground and we got caught in it, we'd be standing there stumbling for longer than it would take us to recover from Rajang hitting us. You know, we'd be staggering for longer than it took us to recover from that. Not exactly very logical, even within the game universe. Yeah, Rajang punching the ground is totally going to impact us more than Rajang punching us. That's total logic. I was actually kind of expecting a third Rajang to show up. But no, it is the fight of the monkeys! Let's go, Bishoton! Let's prove you are the superior monkey. That's not a good start. Hey, we broke apart. I think we broke the tail. It's just mounted finisher. He's kind of stuck in a corner. Which means we're also now stuck in said corner. Legitimately, I cannot get out of here. Rajang is in the way. Well, I could wire bug out. That probably would have been the smart thing to do. But when have I ever done the smart thing? And yes, that was the tail we broke. I should just heal. Better safe than sorry with Rajang. Yeah, I know I still have my Moxie, but still better safe than sorry when it comes to dealing with Rajang. He is going right after Bishoton. And I am really struggling to keep my eyes open. Jeez. Apologize for burping there. I'm honestly not sure what all, if anything extra, you guys can hear. So, like... yeah, because, I mean, it definitely, everything seems to sound louder here to me. But that doesn't mean it's actually any louder. That just means it sounds louder to me. Never know, the audio quality for this entire recording session might end up being terrible. Though this recording session might also end up being a single episode. Because I am very tired, but I still need something because weekend happened. I almost just killed myself there. I mean, that might have hit hard if he had aimed it at me. But he didn't. He was aiming it at Latte. / Snow. I don't know which one he was actually aiming it at. This is not a very good place to be fighting him in. Very crowded. Ow. Whew, that was close. Once again, I apologize if I'm not talking a whole lot. I am trying not to die. I'm surprised he isn't capturable yet. Though, to be fair, he might be, and Latte's just not told us, or I've just not noticed Latte telling us. I mean, the icon isn't on the map, so... And the character didn't make a comment being like, "You've almost got him." So, probably don't almost got him. Ow. If my eyes could stop being so heavy, that would be really helpful. Like, that is one thing that I will never understand about humans. It's why when we get tired, we can struggle to keep our eyes open. Okay. Should be really bad for survival. Because, you know, when you're tired, that's when you're the most vulnerable. This Rajang does not want to go down. Like, I know I spent a little bit of time getting at Frisk, but I didn't think I spent that long. I think this is the longest it's taken us to take down any Rajang yet. Excluding that very first one, of which we were fighting with a weapon that's not as good as this one. Well, the weapon type was definitely better, but... the weapon itself, this one's better. It goes white sharpness and blue sharpness. For a second I thought you was going to have the anger knocked out of him again. Okay, he is ripe for the capture now. So all we need to do is knock the angry out of him, and then this quest is over. Watch this have been slay a Rajang, and I just didn't pay any attention. Yawning. I legitimately napped earlier. I shouldn't be this tired. There we go. I still don't know what this crossover with. I may actually look it up during the loading screen.
Back to the village.
Indeed, back to the village. I think that's the first time I've ever heard that one. Did they add new voice lines? We get stuff. Though, I mean, yeah, that still doesn't tell me anything. So, yeah, guess I'm looking that up. Okay, it is Street Fighter. What's the difference, though? Like, is there any difference in the Rajangs? Because I'm not seeing anything on this page saying if there's any difference. I hear Frisk trying to bury her food, but that's about it. Okay then.
I've been waiting for you.
Frisk, no burying food. Apologize for that. She is being just a major pain in the butt tonight. But we should be able to see the layered armor. I suppose there's a decent chance, just from seeing the thing, that... right, it'll be in special. This... Yeah, I'm blue because I already have colors on my thing. I don't recognize this character in the slightest. I don't really want to change my layered armor settings just to show the default color. I should. Right, I can't from here. Well, he's... yeah, he's not a character I recognize. So he's probably from a later Street Fighter because I've only played, like, 2, or is it 3? 2? Whatever one was on the SNES. Like, that's the only Street Fighter game I've ever played. So, yeah. With that, I thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow as we talk to Guildmaster Hojo, and do whatever he wishes us to do. See you all then!